And Ray in McHenry, Illinois. Hey, Ray, what's on your mind today?
Hi, Tom. Are you there?
I am. What's up?
Okay. My answer to why Obama's acting the way he is regarding TPE is the Commercial Club of Chicago. I think they had a lot to do with his rise in politics, and I think they had a lot to do with him getting elected. And, you know, I say that because Rob Emanuel, his first chief of staff, is a member of the CCC. Bill Daley was also a member. He was his second chief of staff. Penny Pritzker, who he nominated and was approved as the Secretary of Commerce, she's a longtime member of Chicago Commercial Club of Chicago. Mayor Daley before was a member of it, and Arnie Duncan was his CEO of Chicago Public Schools. He ends up being the Secretary of Education. So every time I look at all these people that Obama's working with or getting advice from, it always traces back to one place, and that's the Commercial Club of Chicago. And I think...
What is the Commercial Club of Chicago, Ray?
What?
What is it?
It's a private club in Chicago. It's 350 limited membership. You can look online, go to their website, Commercial Club of Chicago. It's 350 limited members, and they're all big CEOs and law firms and people with investment firms. And Bruce Rauner, the governor of Illinois, and his wife are both members.
Whoa.
And they've got an agenda. Two agendas they have. One is to get rid of unions, and the other is to get rid of pensions and charter schools is the other thing. If you go to their website, they have this whole link that says New Schools for Chicago, and it's basically to turn all the public schools into charter schools. Right. Bruce Rauner just nominated for the Superintendent of Education for the state, is the former CEO of the Chicago International charter schools. So every time I keep tracing back some of these things, it always ends up having the same common denominator, and that's the Commercial Club of Chicago. And if you go on their website, you can actually look up their list of members, and every time I see something happen, like somebody gets nominated by Obama or something, I go look up and see if they're a member. And too often, they end up being a member of this club. So it's like our version of, like a Chicago version of ALEC.
Yeah. That's amazing. And you think that President Obama might be supporting TPP because he was influenced by the kind of Chicago school, Milton Friedman ideology and thinking of the people in this club?
I think the people who helped him rise in politics, because he had a pretty meteoric rise in politics.
You're right.
I think they had a lot to do with that. And I think he trusts them, maybe even owes them a favor. And I think when they talk to him, he believes them. I think they've got his ear, and he thinks that they're giving him the straight dope. And when they tell him this is good for America, he's probably going to believe them. But every time I keep tracing these back, the common denominator is always the Commercial Club of Chicago.
That's fascinating, Ray. I had no idea. I had no idea. That's fascinating.
Yeah, well, just look it up online and go check their member list out. And even at Chicago Public School, the board is appointed by the mayor. So Emanuel and all the people before him have always had at least three of the people on the Chicago Public School Board have always been appointed from the Commercial Club of Chicago, and Pritzker was one of them. Yeah. And their goal is to get rid of public schools and turn it into charter schools.
I got it. You're getting redundant, but yeah, absolutely. I got it, Ray. I gotta learn more about this. Thanks for the heads up. I appreciate it. Bye now.